Dummy.
It started. Huda got that whole little table. Look at Huda's side of the table. Look like your room.
I don't know what the fuck he got going on.
Are you cussing in the first 2 minutes?
And he talking
Seconds.
about he talking about
Nah,
your,
we in a good. Oh,
So I'm saying.
We in a good.
and he talking about
We
your,
in a good 14 seconds.
I thought Dance had been started this. We had a whole great ass
You
conversation.
literally just said you gave him the cue. You gave him the wink and the gun.
and Stock was talking about your room.
No, fool. I thought that whole football conversation was in the podcast.
Not yet.
That was some great conversation.
Good.
That's
We're
why
gonna
we
have
gonna talk
another great
during
conversation
sports.
All right,
because
well, let's go.
we're great
We
conversationalists.
great content
Keep
creators.
going and going.
Great conversation.
And going.
Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
conversation.
Well, you know.
We
do
back
your
in this thing, man. We a week off, man. We should be real fresh.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
No, I ain't been on 2 weeks. Who do
We in
on?
pod in 2 weeks.
We in part
Well,
two.
we ain't pod in 2 weeks, but we only took a
talking
week off.
Yeah.
So both of us right. Who stop trying to argue with me?
You fussing with me.
He want to argue all the time.
I just was, like, hey man,
Who
it's
I
been
like
longer.
this?
Hey, what your hat say?
I don't even know.
He got coding on his hat. That was it. Got an MBR on it.
Well, this bitch got a destination. I don't fucking know. So that bitch, that's what
That didn't go.
B613.
It's a fresh hat, though.
if the world gonna end, this where you go. I guess.
Yeah,
Coordinates.
Cool. Let's go.
Coordinates, yeah.
Hey,
We already said who wasn't gonna make it.
hey, that's probably the type of money he got though.
I'm saying, yeah.
Hey, listen.
I'll tell you about it later.
Hey, boy, if y'all don't think who ain't got no money, I keep trying to tell you.
No, I'll tell you about it later.
Okay, cool.
Cheddar language.
I'm telling you, I know who got the money at the table.
Cheddar man.
It used to be you, but you'd have been dethroned.
No, yeah, for sure.
I'll stop.
You'd have been
Cheddar
dethroned.
man who?
No, man. I ain't got enough.
Cheddar
I need
man
some
who?
more. I need a whole lot more.
Hey.
I need a
Hey.
whole
Hey.
lot more.
Hey, when I tell you this story,
God.
I can't wait to hear it.
Okay.
I can
So-
believe it
so
already.
So will y'all please stop that because some reason my wife is weird in the head and she believes that.
Who?
She should.
Everybody's saying the same thing. Who?
She should. Yeah, he
Gotta
got
be
it.
some truth to it.
Everybody's been wrong at a point.
Hey, listen.
Got him a chick.
Grace.
Got a chick.
He got it.
Y'all who then?
Ooh, I can only imagine the arguments that's getting started with that.
It's brewing over there.
Can you pay for it?
I can't wait. It's brewing over
Can you pay for it?
No. But point at it and be like, you wrong. Don't listen.
I ain't got it. Well, what they was talking about on the podcast?
It'd be crazy too, fool, because she does bring it up in arguments. But then they hate when you bring it up in the same argument. Well, I can't get right. I'll say it on the podcast. And women do this. What do you think about that?
Listen.
He wrong. Like, come on now.
Listen.
Come on now.
Listen. I got your back. I got your back.
either or.
I got your back. Listen,
What you doing?
listeners, people, when we be on this podcast, please do not come argue me in real life about what we say on this podcast.
Because I got a lot I can flip it to.
This is for pure entertainment. A lot of times it's real, but nigga, this the podcast. Nigga, sometimes I disagree with this nigga because I want to argue. Okay? And then you
it's fun.
you go somewhere else and like, well, on your podcast you said.
You want to know why I said
Don't
that?
ever, if you quote my podcast, I'm instantly not talking to you about, I'm not. I
Or
just
taking
can't
the
argue
conversation
with you.
serious.
Can't wait. I want you to do it.
Well, on the podcast you said,
Hey, you know what happened when we got off camera? What we talking about?
Something totally different.
A lot of
let me
shit
tell you the shit that I
needs to go on
don't. Let me
Patreon.
tell you the shit that I don't say on the podcast. I hate you. Here we go. You tuning in to the Dummies podcast. I'm Stop.
I'm Joe.
I'm tall.
Damn, I wasn't going that far, but I'm hooted.
And I mean, we back like we never left because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode
A lot, you be
233.
A lot.
233 episodes from the consistent group that took off last week, but we still on pace for episode 300 that we probably finna do something live for around Christmas time.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
lights up.
yeah.
and
Come
the
on,
beauty-
Cheeto.
Hey, the beauty of it is we can make it happen. If we wanted to come here and record on Tuesday just to make the number the number,
No, you know, everybody
could.
can't do that.
we could. All Thursday, we could.
Yeah, 283.
yeah,
283.
And it'll be a real episode.
283.
And it'll be a real episode.
You said the wrong number. It's 283, right? 283.
Get him, Todd. Get him, Todd.
It's 283.
Yeah.
Fix him. What he
What I
said?
said?
What he said?
That nigga said 230.
241, ain't it? Nigga said
Something,
241.
yeah. We up there.
Nigga 30 numbers off,
Boy,
man.
look how fucked up I am. What that shit say?
233.
Nigga, 9 episodes.
That nigga Scottie Pippen like a motherfucker.
And he said we gonna make it to 300 by the end of the year.
Hell no. Like, look at that. I was like, okay, I know I'm right now.
Episode 283 for your bums. But the lights are lighting. The pod is podding. Todd is Todd.
It's energy in here.
Correct him, Todd.
like
Correct him.
Yeah, about time. You know what I'm saying? So, but we in this thing, man. We feeling good. Y'all know what we do. It's Sunday fun day, man. Therapist, I got your shirt on again, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck off. I'm outside. That's how I feel.
Shout out to the boy.
But yeah, man, we in this thing. Where we at with it, Hoop?
Hey man, I've been therapist with my new shirt at. My boy been doing his thing.
I like it. I like it. And I seen about 4 of them that I ain't even order. I'm sorry, my nigga. Like, but I get back to you.
Yeah. I went to him yesterday, the day before, but me being a nigga, hey, I like Amazon, man. Hey, I need my shirt next day, boy. Need my shirt next day, but shouts out therapist, man. Just got a new shirt. I'm gonna support him because I think he's doing good stuff and cool
I like
stuff,
that. So. That shit extra live. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I've been 2 weeks. My kid took my kid to college. That's been since then, right?
Yeah, and then you went back birthday.
And then I went back birthday, went out to eat, and then her mama bothered me on her birthday. What'd you get her for her birthday? The last 3 weeks. Fuck you talking about? Get out of here.
I just dropped off at school. What the hell you mean?
Dropped off at school, help pay for school. Went down there. She ain't the kid. Like, think about how many times you in college got to go eat. What's the with the cook in front of you with the
hibachi?
Yeah, how many times you had hibachi in college? None. I remember. I ain't never been with you.
Hibachi.
No, leave me alone.
Nigga, purple onion and that was the
purple onion
McDonald's, and then purple onion was the upscale goddamn night.
See, that's the thing. Who?
What?
She knows her dad has the check.
No, I'm talking about her mama. She's not the issue.
She knows her baby daddy got the check.
Well, she wrong. Nah.
So
they wrong,
everybody's
man.
wrong.
Yeah, man. I told you sometimes that everybody is wrong,
Look,
man. And you got to think about
that's how long his money is.
When everybody expected, it ain't that much.
That's the zeros.
Man.
Hey man, I got to take care of a lot of families.
Hey,
they wouldn't ask you if you ain't have it.
Well, I'm glad that I have it to not have it, because I don't have it. They got it.
What do you say, Joe?
He finna tell.
I'm just waiting for his week to be.
But I don't have it, man. But whatever it may be perceived as, I need a whole lot more, man. And I don't know if that ever stops. For me right now, it's still at the beginning stages. And I do really, really, really feel like on a daily basis, I need a whole lot more. So I just keep on trying to work for it, man. Keep on trying to do what I'm doing. But all in all, man, seeing my kid go to college is cool. But it's scary. Because like I told y'all, when I moved in, I don't know if I told y'all because we ain't been back. Moved in, it was me, her mom, her grandfather, her grandmother, and her fucking boyfriend. And I had to make it be known, hey, no fucking sleepover. Send that nigga home. Make sure he goes. No, he don't. Nah, he still live in Montgomery. Okay. So he ultimately gotta go home, but make sure it's before the night.
Oh yeah.
But the scary thing is, us being us, niggas being niggas.
He probably gonna be there for the game day.
I'll stay there that night. I don't know.
He's so trash.
No, I'm with him though.
I mean, that's just being honest.
That was my explanation. Like even if I tell her and make her or try to do whatever, make sure he goes home. We know what we did as kids, man. Like, he gone, daddy. He back there in 8 minutes.
My man just said he was scared though. He didn't want to,
I'm scared, but I understand.
Yeah.
So, man, you gotta understand, man. Like, if you don't understand, you gonna be lost.
Well, I ain't gonna tell you that, Hootie.
If he's still in Montgomery, he going back for the game day.
She's growing up, man, and as long as she does what she needs to do,
hey man, you can't stop that shit.
Yeah, man, hell no.
You can't stop that shit. Let me tell you something. You can't stop it.
What the fuck I'm gonna do? Sleep there?
Yeah. Because right now, Lil in a stage where she wants to go out. They got cars. Yeah. Can I go with such and such? We're gonna go to eat.
I dare you to keep saying no.
I'm not.
Exactly.
Hell no, go.
If you keep saying no,
man, why they in this parking lot for 2 hours? What the fuck? They just sitting there.
What's going?
Nigga be on that bit like this.
I know what I did in parking lot.
Hey, look, I seen the little nigga at the game Friday, and I looked at that nigga. I was disgusted because ain't no telling what's going on. But I promise I'm not making this shit up. I looked at that little nigga. I was like, I was upset.
Like, I already knew it, nigga.
Yeah, like
at 17, 18, I already know what the fuck.
But
that's my precious baby. Yeah.
But also,
and then you think about all of the fucked up shit you did.
But then
God damn it.
But then I try to give them and her advice as well. It's not. That's it. It's not 100% foolproof, but I'd be like, man, I know
telling it all.
I know thousands of people who went to college. I don't know many of them who was together after college.
From
before to the end.
Hey, listen.
It might be one or two.
No, I was gonna tell you something. They gonna be broke up before Thanksgiving.
I know that.
Shit. Listen,
she don't know that.
I'm gonna tell one quick story. My little cousin, they called me one day. They was like, "Hey, you need to talk to her. She thinks her and this boy is in love, and
she gonna learn.
Da 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 da. And they been together, and they spend too much time together." They was like 16, 17 when they got together, and to this day they've been married about 15 years.
And that's the one in a million.
And I would have fucked it up. Yeah. It was like, he a good guy, he worked. Like, hell no, that nigga ain't gonna like you next week. hey, brother. That's a good. I'd be like, hey man, little nigga, tell me how what you do again.
Let me tell you the difference. Let me tell you the differences. I see the kid, I think he's a good kid. Cause once her mom tells me about the kid, what he's doing, what he has going on, I say he's a good kid. In talking to him, he's a good kid. I don't like him. Well, why you don't like what he did? I promise you, fool, this is the honest answer I got. He's a pushover. He does whatever she wants. My response is, you rather it be the other way around?
Yeah. That's kind of...
Is that why you don't like him?
Yeah.
Like, and it could be, but I'd rather that than that. That's just me.
Maybe she's just jealous.
Maybe.
I'm be telling your ass, shut the fuck
up. Sorry you had to deal with me and she get him. Yeah, sorry.
Fuck that shit.
But you know it's possible that neither one of us are wrong. And so I just be at the point, fool, like, hey man, they're at that age now that they gonna have to figure it out.
Yeah, I
if
mean,
they don't figure it out, then they messed up.
You can't police that shit, man. You got to let it happen. That's a part of the natural development of life. Is you got to do it. I equate everything back to sports, man. Like at some point you can practice, you can scrimmage, you can do all that shit, but you got to take live shots to get the experience. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Game experience.
One more thing.
And sometimes y'all niggas just not as good as y'all thought y'all was.
What that mean?
Oh, I was just talking about.
I thought you were talking about me, man. I'm sorry, I took offense. But I also do really just want to know what that means.
Oh no, I was talking about the UAB linebackers.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. See, I said I was want to know.
Everybody play.
But real talk, I kind of watch y'all from afar. You know what I'm saying, with my two girls, and y'all at that stage now with that dating stuff. Mine not there yet.
You trying to start way too early. We told you.
No. See, here's the thing.
She
was looking. But again, for real, I can't not. That's what I'm saying. I look through y'all and be like, okay, so this is what these. You know what I'm saying?
Let me give you.
Let me give
you the best
out the gate.
The best.
So
we never knew. Just to be.
But you gotta,
and we still don't.
You're dealing with it now. Is what I'm saying.
You had
so
a boy in middle school.
Stock gonna have to deal with it again in a different way.
I had a son.
You never know.
Hey,
and I wanted to, because I'm dealing with it again in a different way, and it's weird, fool, because I don't know how to word this, but I'm making it simple because it's different. And y'all gonna no, I'm not.
That's why
y'all
I laugh.
Y'all gonna realize, like, do you notice that your kids are in competition with each other?
Mine got the age gap.
So mine's all
well,
then be prepared.
No, I get it. Mine got age gap, so I don't think it'll ever happen.
Be prepared, because it's just like they so close that when you expect this from this and this from this, and it's different. It's weird.
No, I get it. No, I can believe that.
I can see that
because your age gap is a lot smaller, but in my age gap, I think it's more of a look up to. Like everything they do, they want to do. Right. They want to be around them. They want to see. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's always going to be
tag
more
along
competitive.
Situation.
Yeah,
mine more competitive.
No, I can believe that
in a subtle way, but it's still competitive from a place of not understanding.
I think that's dope though.
I don't, because I got to deal with it.
Compete.
No, it's not a competition.
Be better.
That's I buy her one thing.
It's a sad. It's a sad competition. Like you do this over here and then do this over here.
Because
they don't be getting why.
And it's tough from a parent standpoint because some stuff in life is chance. Like
this happened.
I was in the right place at the right time, and this happened for me, and then I'm doing this. Right. So you trying to compare yourself to somebody who might have got a great blessing or a great break that you didn't necessarily get, and it's like. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay that you only make $5 an hour.
Wait your turn.
They make $900. It's coming. It's coming.
Wait your turn. Or just ask your sister for some money.
Right.
Not me.
There you go. For real.
She got more than both of us. But I know my week been however long. How about your week, Todd?
Yeah, man. It's been a week for me. Taylor tried out for cheerleading this week, so it looks like I'm finna be a cheer dad. You know what I'm saying?
Sound about right.
All right. Jack will tell you. You get your pocketbook ready.
I already know. They already sent the letter home. Yeah, but we had tryouts Friday, so it's just for the school, so I don't think, anybody gets cut. But, they had tryouts nonetheless.
Still gonna pay?
Yeah.
Bring your flowers.
And then look, they do trials on Friday. They tell them Saturday that they make it. Monday, nigga, $1,400 due. God damn. God damn.
By when? Tomorrow.
Man, them niggas like,
hey.
I guess I come from, coming where, like, LaFleur and back in the day, like, I look at shit. Man, the way them niggas send that invoice is just like, oh, y'all got it. Like, y'all supposed to have it. It's like, who the fuck do that? Nobody questions. They just pay.
They just pay that shit.
I
look at it like, nigga, my mama paid for a mouthpiece, $2. And some cleats.
Yeah. You ain't lying. Everything else was.
And think about the niggas at practice who didn't have cleats that first day. Them niggas out there with
out there holding school shoes.
And them New Balance.
His summer shoes.
Yeah. Come out there with the football spike.
Some Adidas on. Hey, some shell toes. Why
Todd,
you got shell toes on practice?
I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to support any way I can.
No more what?
But I ain't buying no goddamn popcorn.
Okay. I like the popcorn. I don't want the drinks.
He the only one that don't like the popcorn.
I love the popcorn.
The popcorn.
I love the popcorn.
That popcorn good as fuck. I like the popcorn.
What is it called? The popcorn.
Good people.
Something. Yeah, that shit is pretty
good. That's a bill, nigga.
No, it is. It's really called.
I think it's called Good People, ain't it?
It's good something. I know what you're talking about.
Good something popcorn.
Yeah.
Hey,
that shit good.
Hey, it's a nigga on this table I bought drinks from that I still ain't got.
That shit happened one time.
The last time.
Yeah, that's okay.
That shit good.
Sometimes shit happen. But at the end of the day, like I told you niggas, then it's not really. I don't like fucking even sending you niggas these links. But your kid, look at it from this perspective. I send that shit because your kid has a board that they're sitting on, and then they have to compete with other people, and then their name is at the bottom because they don't have nobody to donate the money. I can't donate it all because even if I do it, it's gonna say, "Oh, her daddy just gave it to her." Hey. But when you have 15 people that gave $20, we drink that shit up. Right. So anything y'all got with y'all kids, send it to me. I'll buy it.
Hey, I know this. When I have a child, they better win every fucking competition.
They not.
Every single fucking one.
Come and do like you do. I don't want no sheets. I don't want no popcorn. Fuck that popcorn.
You can't say that. Come on now. You really can't say that.
No, you lately you have been. Oh, fuck that popcorn. I ain't buying it.
I just don't want popcorn.
Buy it, nigga. Give it to the homeless people. I don't give a fuck what you do. They actually have a donation button at the bottom.
That's what I do.
Okay.
That's what I've been doing lately.
Okay, be quiet.
There you go. You win.
Shit.
You paid for something.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You contributed.
I contributed.
I'm eating popcorn though. I love them flavors. Give me the flavors.
A box arrived at the door, and I was like, "Damn, who?" I knew that it must have been somebody else that we supported, and I'm like, "Oh shit, popcorn, nigga."
Yeah.
I tell that
the crazy
shit
thing is, it's no longer just for kids.
Yeah.
No,
my mama do that shit for the.
I love it.
Oh no, a lot of people do it.
It's the easiest thing to do because most people like that popcorn, and I think a lot of people like it because I'm not giving you my money. Like, nigga, I don't want to just. I mean, we're talking about money. So if Huda come to me with a sheet and say, "Hey man, you want to buy this shirt? Cash at me, nigga. Cash at me."
Calendar.
Right now, this shit I get to put it in. It comes from a whole nother place. I like that.
I'm with you.
That's the one I was talking about right now.
Double good.
Yeah, double good.
That's what we talking about. We said good people.
Yeah, I think y'all drunk niggas.
We knew good. We knew good was.
It was something good about it. Yeah.
Bill.
Man, that's some good ass popcorn.
Yeah, it is good. And I like the you get the.
Not saying the popcorn not good. I'm just tired. I mean, I just didn't have enough of it.
It's popcorn. It's a snack. You say you gonna bring us some snacks? Buy the popcorn and bring it in here.
Yeah.
Shit, not for them prices.
What, you don't want to share that much with your friends? You good, man?
Nah.
You front, man, because you spent a whole lot of money on me this week, Friday.
Don't worry.
It's coming.
You done?
Pretty much, yeah. But what else? Oh, yeah. Third grade is a motherfucker, dog.
Oh no, they don't. They don't bush in third. I told you that. They don't bush in third grade.
Boy, them
that bitch like Ivy League.
I was just about
That's
to
the
say
Ivy League
like
grade.
College. For real, boy. Them niggas don't be playing. Nonetheless, Taylor goes to Epic, so them niggas really sending homework and shit home. And,
yeah, they ain't playing over there.
Niggas said they sending homework home.
Hey.
Fuck, they gonna send it to the park, nigga?
Park it ain't the homework that you got in New Orleans, where you got a worksheet. These niggas sending packets. Okay?
I know we got homework. We just didn't get that much homework.
Well, you shouldn't have made that comment. You shouldn't have made that comment then, because these niggas sending packets. And you would think a third grader wouldn't know this shit.
You know what, nigga? My mama needed some of them fucking packets. Her ass needed to learn too, goddammit. Mama, what's 8 + 9? Shit, nigga.
That was Hootie, Mama Hootie. That was who? Okay.
I don't give a shit, nigga.
That was Hootie. That wasn't me. But yeah, man, that's pretty much been it, man. That didn't work. Joe, what you got for me?
I think all of y'all have been to a baseball game when I had my company's night.
Yeah,
I believe so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it was kind of like all on me.
Yeah, all on Joe.
So
all on Joe.
I got the little bucks or whatever.
Yeah.
Me and Hootie went.
I don't like your tone.
This nigga is so like sedity and high class.
How?
Like, he didn't even want to stand in line for free stuff.
After 2 hours.
No, it wasn't 2 hours.
Yeah, come on, Kenya. It was when we were leaving. I ain't gonna let you lie, but I'm gonna let you get you all. But
it was about 8 people in line. And
hold on. Don't do
and hang on. This ain't your week.
It ain't your week.
I'm
You should have told your week.
You talked during my week.
So I said, I got it. Mm-hmm. Nah, fuck that. And then, like, this nigga little son of me. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's just how elitist he is. He said, man, fuck that shit. We'll leave and I'll go buy you a beer. So instead of standing there,
free shit.
He right. No. He right.
Instead of standing there and getting a free beer, he said, let's leave. And I go buy your pussy ass a beer.
Mm-hmm. Kind of.
And I was like, God damn. And
Damn.
I was talking about set it out. Anything he wanted. You got it.
And I'm going to tell you why we left. Don't let me forget that part.
And I was like, God damn, that nigga really got it.
No, he don't.
He do.
No.
He got it.
So, yet again, here we are with yet another story.
Do I get a chance to explain my side?
Go ahead.
Okay, so cool. We got there. We walked in, can't get right, walked in there, offended a few people, like he does.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't offend anyone.
You look weird, but you cool with me. You know how he does, stuff like that.
Yeah, his little one-liners.
Yeah, you know his liners.
Dude.
Cool. And you know what happens? Hey, I don't feel like waiting in line over here. Can't get right's words. Let's walk over here so we can get in the shorter line and get our stuff. Can't get right's words. I'm like, okay, let's just walk. Cool. Wherever we walk, we walk. You know what we did? We walked over here. I found us a little line that wasn't that long of a line. Got my 2 beers. He got his 2 beers. Walked over here. You know he loved his glizzies. You know what I was like? Hey, man, let's go get in line and go get you a glizzy. He's like, nah, I don't feel like waiting in line for no glizzy. Whoa, you don't feel like waiting in line for a glizzy? Right or wrong?
Right.
Okay, cool. Then we walked back over here by Ashanat and them, talked a little bit. Then we saw some liquor. We were like, ooh, liquor. We walked up the front, niggas not knowing. We were like, ooh, that look like some liquor. But we don't know where the line at. They were like, the line over there. We saw the line, 98 people. Nah. You know what we did? We walked over here to the gift shop. Or whatever the shop is, got T-shirts, shirts, whatever. Who y'all think was the first person saying, you know what? I'm ready to go. Take a guess.
Take it right.
Oh, no doubt, man. And so on the way out, he was like, we can get a beer. And I was like, since you ready to go, you know what we could do? We can go over here and go get a beer. I got you. You know, I don't care if we wait in line for 98 people to get a beer. Let's go get a beer. You know what we did? We left when we got the beer. That's the story.
8 people.
8 people to where we ended up at, but you can't lie. Like the line.
I think I like the line version of the story.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Niggas, the real story never that good.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. At the end of the day, he spent $200. I spent $16. So who got it? Past the week, nigga. We still on weeks.
Oh yeah. Okay. What about you, Sock?
I had a dope ass week. It was cool, man. This week I got to go talk to my old team. My high school team was in town. I told Todd, man, I went in there and I felt like I was amongst the people. I felt like they got a freshman look like Warren Sapp. I ain't mad. I said, ooh, this nigga a freshman?
What that be, 6'3", 240, 250?
No,
Big boy?
He about like 5'8", 5'6". But you know what I'm saying? You can see
put
it.
him in the,
And he only like, what, 14 when you a freshman or something? He got
15.
He got time.
But
But it was just cool, man, because you like, you could tell that they was looking for the knowledge. Like, man, hey, how you do this? How you do that? And I told him, like, I went on to tell him, like, man, one of the key things about it, and you remember this from college, like, at the high school level, man, if you just pursue the football, if you run to the ball, you can get in on action. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, you think about it, throw that swing route, nigga gonna shake you, and then you catch the cutback. You clean it up.
And you might pick up a fumble after that. You know?
You pick up a fumble. You can do a whole lot of different stuff because all you got to do is just be active in it. You can participate in it, and that's all you got to do. So it was dope to talk to them. They didn't win, but it was just, again, a good experience to be in front of them and do everything you needed to do with that.
They the underdog by how much?
Who?
That game.
I don't know.
Oh,
both of them was kind of,
Gotcha.
I don't know.
So the home team is the favorite, probably.
man, I'm just telling
we
you.
should have won,
1-3.
You know how that
Like
goes.
y'all niggas got entirely too much football knowledge for not.
I mean, I believe you, but I told you what the
It's
issue
about
is.
more
I
than
get
that.
it.
At this point, it's about more than
get
that.
it.
Yeah, like
I got
my man said he got 6 houses. He got, you know what I'm saying? Like, my man can't turn down free beer if we do that.
free bill.
You got to take the free bill. So
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Question.
But
If y'all was up some M's, would y'all go back and coach?
Fucking right. If I'm Teddy Bridge, I
build a partner.
I literally,
I love
as
that
I was
shit.
telling you that,
I
I
love
was
that
thinking
shit.
about Teddy Bridge.
I love what
and in
boy
that
doing.
situation, nigga, like, why not? You can give back so much because
And then he has the power to do whatever he wants to do.
And
It's
got
going
the
to be in a
check to
positive
do it.
manner, but
Yeah.
he can
Man,
do whatever he wants.
boy.
They showed that. Like, he got 20 coaches on his staff.
and he
He's
can
building-
pay him. He
he's-
can pay him. He
He's
ain't got
building
no man.
something of a college nature in that. You don't see that in high school, man.
Boy,
But
I love
question,
what he doing.
But question: am I gonna be on the coaching staff?
To do what?
Shit,
Would
just
you
be
coach?
there.
You going to be there.
Just to be there. Nigga, what the fuck is you doing?
You gonna no. You gonna be our scrap. You good with church and stuff like that and stuff. I'm being honest, fool.
Yo, did you just say I would be the minister?
Yes, man. You the most church going into his man. I know out of all of us, and you good with the
The
kids.
most church going to his man. Why that nigga
Hey
boy?
man, every team needs a Scotty. You our Scotty, and that's our big up Scotty, fool. Like Scotty was a good person.
Scotty
fool.
was a good person.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hey, I don't mind
go
that.
plug up them headsets. Shit ain't working.
I don't mind that.
He overplay a personnel.
I say Scotty, man. Scotty was a good dude, and he was over that ministry portion, and he had,
Scotty was a minister.
Todd, you
You better go be one.
That nigga
nigga.
said
you
you
ain't
go-
say that. You ain't say that.
Hey, they ain't even say I can be on the staff. I trust.
No,
this
your
football.
team.
Oh, yeah, you can come be on the team, man.
Do
You
what?
know what I'm
You got to
saying?
give him a title. I gave him a title. I'm sorry. I ain't sorry because I gave him a title. I'm not. I gave him a title. Sure.
Well, I'm sure we can find you something to do, Joe. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, because it's basketball. I'm, you can be our analyst, our stat guy or something like that. I mean,
No,
we can find
no.
you something to do.
No,
sure?
that's
You gonna pay?
No.
I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna end my week, but this one thing that did happen this week, man. You know how you be ready to play the game, and me and Kangy Rat was having a good time playing the game. We was enjoying it. We was laughing, kiki and high. You know, you don't really get a lot of time to play the game, and we don't ever get to play the game. And as we sitting in there, mother-in-law walk in. What y'all doing? Watching the game? I was like, no, we playing it. Oh, y'all still do that? No, not that much. You know, sometimes, I mean, on Wednesdays, but, I mean, we don't really play like we want to. Well, we disown the fuck out there. I mean, sometimes, but not. But she made us feel about this look.
Did y'all see the list recently of what women says they hate of most of men's hobbies?
No.
The game was number one. They hate y'all niggas who play the game.
I get it.
What that list?
Why, fool? It's on everybody.
Pull that list up.
Pull it up, G-Ball.
The only reason I'm saying I get it, because, like, you be so busy, you got so much shit to do that it's hard to goddamn play the game.
But why do they hate it when you do it? That's what that list was
because
you're having
well,
fun.
you know, with them, to them,
that's what I'm talking about.
you need to be screwing the grass into the dirt.
It's already there.
No, you need to put some more in it.
Ain't no way, fool.
I promise you, fool. Playing the game was number one. I'm love for y'all to see this list because it was number one. Go to Instagram or something. There's list of hobbies.
That's wild.
It's because you're having fun.
It was that,
seems like you're having.
But
fun.
I will say some of them I got, like the guys who collect the little toy figurines. They was on there.
I don't know about
we
that.
on the list with them, cuz we on the list with toy figurine collectors.
You can't tell me how to chill. If your chill time means you go up there and you watch your crime shows, if your chill time go into the nail show, hey man, leave me the fuck alone, dog. Don't say nothing to me about how I chill.
There you go, right there. Playing video games is number one. Collecting figurines number two. Magic tricks. Come on now.
I can understand
gambling,
the bottom 9, but god damn it, baby, I can't play
bird watching.
Like how y'all put video games in with taxidermy.
Yeah, that stuff in dead.
Bird watching, fool.
And to be honest with you, I'm not finna judge.
You got time to play a game?
Hey man, I'm gonna tell y'all. That video game is different from all of those because it's a real skill.
And at the end of the day, it don't matter. That's how them folks chill. That's how they chill.
All I know.
No, fool, that's a real skill. That's the
all I know. Y'all can get upset about that list. All I know is me and Can't Get Right this on the fuck out that game when she said that shit.
Hey,
we both. Oh no, we don't really play that shit like that. I mean, sometimes on Wednesdays, but not on Thursdays for real. Like
I play it.
Hey, that shit was so hurt.
It was just how she said it, fool.
You know what I tell them? You come play me and watch what happens.
I beat your ass down.
By 9. No, come be beat.
Me and my boss said, "Nah, we don't really play that shit that much. What you need to do?"
Can I ask, if y'all don't mind me asking, what she had y'all to do?
Nothing.
We did.
The game is better than nothing.
That's crazy. You niggas put that bitch down to do nothing.
I only get to come over here once every couple of so often anyway. It's like
I get to compete.
Man, we were having a good time. But the graphics was graphicking.
Right,
the crowd was crowding.
Nigga had just fixed the air conditioner.
The nigga had that bitch like this.
At this point,
but through that bitch,
talk that bitch behind the sofa. Ain't nobody doing nothing.
I promise. She said, "What y'all doing watching the game?" I said, "No, we playing it."
Ain't nobody
y'all
doing
still
that.
do that? Nah, not really. I mean, you know.
So that shit was so.
Hey man, I think the game takes a whole lot of focus and conscious and hand-eye coordination and finger movement in different ways.
Hey.
Hand-eye coordination
could be outside. They ain't got outside up the hell do.
Whereas bird watching, you just look at stuff weirdly.
Did y'all see with Instagram? They rolled out a new feature now where you can put your music on your profile now, like back in the day with MySpace.
I didn't already went and did it.
You did? Yes. That shit got music?
Yes, I would put it.
So when do it play? Like when you click,
play?
like how you gotta go into?
One of y'all might need to go to my profile because when I go to my profile,
what song you got?
Gonna like today I did good. Something like that.
See what this nigga got on this
and
shit.
It's gonna change day by day. It was just the first song I saw just to do
See
it.
what this nigga got on this shit.
You know what I do want to
It's not gonna be Tootsie Roll.
If they gonna do that, top 8 friends.
Maybe.
No, hell no. You gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, no, I don't
He
want to
gonna
get
be
in trouble.
mad as soon as they put his shit up there.
I
She just a friend.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Is it playing?
Yeah, but you gotta hit play to play it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's trash.
That's good. I don't want to hear your shit.
It's right there though.
Hit it. Let's see.
It's probably gonna play when you hit play.
That's my point.
Right.
use. Let's say use audio. It should just play. You sure your volume ain't down or something?
It's down because we recording.
Press play and let it play.
Man,
That was the hope.
we know it's gone. That's it. We know it's gonna. Go to Hootie page at Scooter Hootie and play his shit. Money.
Thank you.
Talk about money.
Hootie.
Starbucks. Did y'all see they giving the incoming CEO $85 million in cash
Where he
and
came
stocks and departing options from coming from Chipotle?
That's why. Chipotle was nothing, and then
Man, I don't give a
Chipotle.
fuck. Where you coming from, nigga? $85 million.
They've been closing stores though.
Chipotle took over Qdoba and all that.
Starbucks, yeah. So they need to bounce back to where they was at.
I can believe that.
So,
Hey man, with this new 7
Starbucks?
Brew, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That
they
coffee,
yeah.
Starbucks coffee ain't that good. Now, if you go to lattes and macchiatos and stuff, okay, cool. But they actual
them little
coffees,
breezes or whatever the fuck they be selling.
Man, them complicated orders, that's they shit. But like, nah, they've been closing.
let me get
stores.
some honey goat milk with 2% whole
and a
half
half a
wheat.
yeah.
I can go to QT and get a good black coffee Colombian and be good.
And
don't
that's
need all-
why
That what you
they-
get?
And that's
And,
why.
and our food I've been seeing like
Yeah,
more-
that truck of coffee.
that too. That shit. That's the only reason I drink
Nigga
coffee.
be up 8-hour drive, and that's why be wired.
That shit be lasting 38 minutes, man. I'm sorry, but it do.
What
All
the?
the coffee for me.
Oh yeah, it don't last. I don't even think
30
that shit works.
So it's no reason
I
to
drank
go to-
that shit and be sleeping still.
Yeah, so
It's no reason
I
to
just
go
do
to
it out of
Starbucks.
habit.
unless you want just a dessert coffee.
Yeah, and that's how they fun.
I get a once a week treat.
My kid go to there more than I do, but then now you see that these places like the 7 Brews opening up all over the place. That's taken away from their business too.
Yeah, they got some good coffee over there too.
See, there you go.
They got some good shit.
I mean, these shops, yeah, they just better.
But
They
I see
just
7
similar.
7 Brew popping up everywhere. That's the new.
that's the
line
new
of
shit.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all seen
That's like Chipotle
Kim at the
Qdoba.
crib
Hey,
with
fool,
her shit?
y'all remember Qdoba when we first got to college? That shit was amazing. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Man,
Qdoba was fire.
man, that damn dip, the dip was fire.
That burrito too.
She opened a coffee shop, don't you?
In Mobile, yeah.
Who?
Kim. You remember when we went down there for the women's conference?
Yeah.
Yeah, she opened in a coffee shop in Mobile.
That's dope.
That's dope.
That's
That
dope.
shit dope as fuck.
Okay.
Definitely dope.
Speaking of money, is suing Atlanta Hospital. Did y'all see that crazy ass shit? They lost a piece of the man's skull,
Oh yeah.
and they charged him $19,000 for a synthetic replacement.
I saw that. That's wild. Like how you charge me for something? Yeah, they charged the man for losing.
Nigga
his
lost a
brain.
piece of his skull, and they charged him $19,000 to put a fake replacement
My
on.
boy had
Ooh,
big dent.
that lawsuit gonna be 19 million.
Man, they
Yeah,
finna rename the hospital. I think.
After him.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully, but you know how sometimes how they write it up, it be tricky.
Yeah, that should be a little. Yeah.
It be tricky. So hopefully my boy
fuck?
get paid. But
That's
you better not charge
wild.
me for losing my brain. Y'all lost my brain. Fuck up what
Yeah.
to do. I can't even think clearly. I can't even think clearly. How y'all lost my shit?
That's wild. The fuck nigga gonna be cleaning up. What the fuck is this? A little piece of skull?
Right, nigga, this what y'all put my shit in the bathroom
Where y'all put it? Yeah. What? Like, where did it go?
That's wild.
with the waist. Put it with the waist. Who knows?
Damn,
I don't know,
fool.
man. It's wild. So,
Nigga
In
lost
that
his
little red
skull.
bag, I guess. Damn.
When you in charge of skull?
Are you in charge of the girls?
Nigga lost the skull. That's crazy. Hey,
That's crazy.
hey, where my skull at? Man, we can't really find it.
They could have at least rebuilt.
But
it
if you
for
want to
free
buy
from me.
this little plastic one, it's $19,000.
It don't think that much. You don't think it's
Well, I
You
don't
gonna think less.
I don't think you think with your skull though. You think with your brain.
shit. The whole
Well, it's
your brain
covering it,
intact.
yeah.
Hey, imagine you got a loose brain. Come on, man. They got a loose brain.
You gotta tuck his shit back here, goddamn.
Yeah, I gotta move this bitch around when I sleep. You know his shit go to sleep when he sleep, like that arm when they go to sleep. Imagine this side of your brain going to sleep like an arm, fool.
That's fucked up. They did a study that most women are skipping college for vocational schools now. They pursuing more women are going into like electrician, car mechanic, truck drivers. It's up over 20. I think it's over 20% from the previous year.
Yeah.
So more women are getting into getting paid with their hands.
Damn, I thought that would have been the opposite. But that's different.
I can see that though because like man, you think about car mechanic. That's a great ass skill set to have. Dog.
Yeah, they get paid like
You right.
Yeah,
And you
like-
can charge a nigga whatever you want, and they don't
Right.
really know for real.
it's
Like coming to me for oil change, I charge you $800.
Hey, women, it's time for y'all to get y'all get back. They've been trying to overcharge women to get stuff done on their cars. newsflash, most men don't know about cars either. So if you be like, hey, to fix this little timing belt costs $900, some niggas will pay it. And especially if you're cute.
It's still gonna be hard to get over on a nigga though.
Look at that. They still sexual. Look at that. We talk about women of vocation. He got the OnlyFans women up.
This bitch got a bikini on.
She's an entrepreneur.
She gonna fix my she gonna change my oil in the bikini.
She's a boss.
Yeah, damn, G-Bo.
Nigga change the tires in the bikini.
Yeah, damn. But,
Who do drive trucks?
But no, I think,
Some of them guys.
I've seen a lot of times where a nigga would tell my wife something and tell me something totally different.
Yeah, that's what they
That's
do.
how I go.
And it'd be a different price.
And it be fool. And the craziest thing is you don't even be knowing, like, not you, but some men don't even be knowing the difference. But because you're a man, they feel like they're gonna tell you a closer to right price than they would tell a woman.
Yeah. And mechanic be like, shit, you gotta get the shit fixed.
That's why I don't like that. What's your budget question? I hate that shit.
Because they're gonna charge you whatever your budget is.
I feel like that.
Tell
like
me
you're
your
gonna
price.
take me up to the budget. Because when I go to Walmart or I go to wherever I go, nigga, that shit got the price tag on it, and I can know what I want to spend. I hate when well, what's your budget, bitch? How much this shit cost?
Oh,
I don't know a budget for this.
I've had
$600.
I've learned you got to stop asking that question too.
Man, giving you $300.
Well, with stuff that you do, maybe so you could say, hey, for that price,
well, not
I
really,
do X, Y, and
because
Z.
I can easily say that for this type of event, this is my price.
Yeah,
And you can pay it or not pay it, but I don't have to say if my price is $5,000 and you come to me. Nah, I'm be honest with you, and I come to you and be like, hey, what's your budget? And you tell me $8,000. Yes, I'm taking it. $8 million.
Are you gonna do a little bit extra?
I might say $7,500 because if it's within my budget, you know what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
If it's within my price, it's like my price is $5,000.
Just tell me how much you charge for this, and this, and what you do for this, and this. How many hours you think it's gonna take? It's 4 hours. Tell me how much you charge. Stop asking me I don't like that budget question. I've never, especially like, I don't do nothing in construction. So when you ask me how much you trying to spend for a room, I don't really know, but I know what I'm not gonna spend.
Right. What's the going rate?
So what's your price
this week? Like, nigga, fuck
I don't know,
you.
nigga. I don't know nothing about material.
And that's why sometimes it is good to go to 3, 4, 5 people. Be like, hey, what's your price for this? Yep. How much you charge me to do this? How much you charge me to do this? And it's not about my budget. It's about
I learned that shit.
What y'all niggas gonna charge
when
me
that
to
tornado hit, the insurance people was like, well, how much they quoted you for the thing? Why? Nigga, how much do you charge?
The roof,
I gotta see there. No, nigga.
Some of them be like, oh yeah, I'll take that.
Oh no. That's the time where you get the highest amount.
Yeah, but the insurance company may say, okay, we're gonna give you. The insurance company come out, they look at it and say, we're gonna give you $6,000 for this for the roof. So now roofing company, how much do you charge to put this roof on? Well, how much did they give you? No, nigga, tell me how much you cost.
Yeah. Right.
Because whatever they do, nigga, the rest is yours.
Right. No, I was saying the opposite. Because most times they want you to go get like 2 or 3 estimates.
Yeah, but I was saying the estimates that you're getting, they wanted to see what the insurance company gave you for.
To see if they willing to do it.
And so that's why I'm saying, nigga, no, how much do you charge for this kind of work?
Because at the end of the day, like, you charged me $2,000, they gave me $6,000. I want to give you your $2,000 because you know why? My pain and suffering, my time, and I spent. Hey man, I don't have a refrigerator. I don't have any lights. I don't have any power. I got to spend money going out there.
And I pay all this money for insurance. Why the fuck would I want you to get the extra?
Right.
Nigga, you know I'm gonna charge $2,000 for that roof. Now you trying to charge me $4,000 because that's what they gave me for it.
No, I need some of this copay back. How about that?
Right.
And I got to pay a copay on top of that still.
Who?
What that?
I got a study for you.
What we looking at?
This study said 23 million Americans believe that chocolate milk come from brown cows.
From brown cows. What nigga said that? What one of these?
That's nuts. That's
dummy.
They gotta be voting for Trump.
That's what the survey said.
Bro.
I don't know if you believe it, but that's what
everybody
they
shouldn't survey. Some of y'all niggas need to shut up.
That is wow.
They gotta be, yeah.
Man, fool.
They good and done.
They might get the collective dummy. 23 million of you motherfuckers get the dummy of the week.
23 million? It can't be that many, man. That's a made up number, man. Survey said that's a made up number, man. God damn. I ain't believing them stats. Let me stop.
That's wild. I can tell you that.
Did you see that Complex put out 50 top best rappers from Atlanta?
I saw that.
Man, we got to stop
We got to stop
reporting anything about Complex.
Why?
Them niggas trash.
Dez like the list.
Yeah, because there's
The top 10 was what Atlanta top 10 should be.
Andre 3000 was 1, Future 2, T.I. 3, Gucci 4, Jeezy 5, Young Thug 6, Ludacris 7, Big Boy 8, 2 Chainz 9, Lil Baby 10.
Now, what all factored into that? Just best rapper.
They didn't say.
It sounds like they going biggest plus best plus, actual numbers.
No, they actually put, from what I understand is they actually put something on it on what makes them determine that. But to me, and I know that people love him, and I love him, and I think he's a hell of a guy, but to me, it's not Andre 3K.
Not the best?
When you factor in everything, as far as projects.
So who you would say the best?
Possibly, to me, T.I.
In Atlanta?
Yeah. Possibly T.I., then
So
possibly Jeezy.
you wouldn't say Andre 3000. Hold
When you factor in
on.
everything.
Hold on. You wouldn't say Andre 3000.
Because not enough projects by itself. No.
Okay, and then you said T.I.
Yeah.
Because you're not going off straight just rapping or whatever. You talking about everything in itself. And
Combination,
stuff.
both. Projects, rapping.
So by that metric,
still
it
in the
wouldn't be
shit.
Future?
No.
By your
because-
metrics?
No, because his songs are good, but his rapping isn't better than T.I.'s to me. Like, T.I.'s a better rapper.
But T.I. don't have that hit and power like Future.
I don't agree with that. What you say?
Then Future?
You say that hit? Like, T.I. got hits.
No, I didn't say he didn't have a hit. I said he don't have hits
He
like
have hits.
Future.
He don't have as many. No. But he have hits.
With a longer career.
T.I. has a long career.
A longer career
He
than
has
Future,
a lot
but
of-
doesn't have the hits that Future
Future
got.
been active longer than what T.I. was actually active.
That's not true.
T.I. came out
That's not
before.
true. Right, and he's been active since.
That's not what I was saying.
I know,
What I'm
so
saying
that's what I'm telling
is-
him. That's not true.
I'm saying like actually active. Like a nigga might have played football before,
And I'm doing this from
but
a
nigga might not
non-biased
play
standpoint.
before,
Because
but
if I had to listen to more music today, it's gonna be Future. But I'm also
ain't biased.
I'm also saying it is. I'm also saying that T.I. is a better rapper than
Fuck,
Future.
it ain't biased because I actually like T.I.
Okay,
more
but
than I
Andre
like
3000 is a better rapper than T.I.
But T.I. does it a whole lot more.
I don't like them. I don't like them breaking up.
Way more. It ain't even close.
Outkast. Now, if you put them together, they're definitely number one, hands down to me.
People say that about all of those.
They
groups
always
that
break
broke
up groups.
And the Migos, they said that about them. They said it about Goody Mob. They said it about.
Hot Buzz.
Oh, I'm just staying in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
So they said it about all of those people. But to me, it's T.I. Fool, I think that T.I. has just as long as a career as any of them niggas. Just as many hits as any of them niggas. He's a better rapper than any of them niggas.
And he was, if
If
you wanna be honest,
like Future, to be real with
he
you.
was
I
one
like
of the
Future.
biggest solo artists that started for real.
And he was before Future, to me.
Yes.
He was before Future. Would put
Of course
Future
he was
on that.
before.
Outkast made a group, and then, but maybe Ludacris was a little bit before T.I., but T.I. was the first nigga as a solo artist that go out and do his thing for
Nigga named the King, homie.
Yeah.
So y'all find what Killer Mike falls at 14?
No, I'm not okay with that either because I think he's a better rapper than Future as well.
I think he's a
think
better
he's
rapper
more
than
than
Young Thug, who was
But,
at 6.
but as far, I think he is. But I
Yes.
think
It's more
that
than just
it's a
rap.
different argument.
No, this shit says rapper.
Well, no. I think that's why I said look up what they're
Oh,
meaning.
but y'all got mad at me for saying what I said about Tupac. But
Well, no,
Killer
no, no.
Mike
I think-
is.
I think it's more than just rapper in it.
Because you said this man wasn't a rapper.
You got to read the specifics. You say
No.
poet. You call him an
This shit says 50 best Atlanta rappers of all time.
But go in what they.
The only
consider
person
that, like.
on that list that can rap better than Killer Mike is Andre.
And then when it's like Todd, you got to really like when they say that food, they actually give you some
why?
specifics.
Okay, why they belong on this list? Largely the
Yeah. So go ahead.
the sound and direction of Atlanta while putting out more than a dozen. Okay, well,
Here it is, right here. They put literally their criteria.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
talking
know,
about, the
let's say hip-hop
criteria,
artists.
Todd. Like, you know.
Strength of catalog, the lasting influence and commercial impact of their music. They giving you what they choosing. It ain't just about who got the best bars. And when I said active, I mean every year nigga dropping something.
What list making they follow? We're following the Tupac rules of rap list making. Yeah, I wonder why they put
What
poet.
that even?
I wonder why they didn't put poet right there.
Right, and you're right, but that's why I get Andre 3K off of there because of catalog. His catalog of him is not a catalog.
Actual
it's
active
none.
Niggas.
Right,
He ain't played this year or last year. You feel me?
And you know,
This nigga was.
I think when you combine
So going
all
by that metric, go back to it.
yeah, he looking at stuff we ain't even.
I don't care about.
Number 40,
44.
LL Cool J.
I'm
and
trying
stuff.
to get down to it.
Yeah,
Well, I wanted to
cry
the metric. So because we're arguing about who up there, but
Zoom out.
so you listen to this. It's 1, skills as a hip hop artist, strength of catalog. 3, the last influence and commercial impact
Of their music.
So the very first thing, skill
Stop
as
it.
a hip hop artist.
But you got to
saying
put
one
it all
thing.
together.
Yeah, Ty, you looking at one thing. Look at them all. I'm talking about them all.
Like Kyrie might have the best skills they ever played in the NBA,
But is he
but
LeBron?
he's not
Or Jordan?
Jordan.
I understand. But they need to.
Saha
change
should
this
be
I was just about to say that nigga need to
lot-
be up there too.
a lot closer because you got to put in all the shit he did for Kanye.
He should, but I don't give a shit about Side High when we talking about this. I'm talking about the top 5. That's it. I don't care about the top
Got
50.
you.
I'm talking about the top 5, top 10. That's it.
I don't even know how I rank them.
I don't even know how
Rank
you
this,
get the
but
50 because some of them niggas on that little Cardi, Playboy Cardi ain't.
I didn't even know
Get
Lil
out
Nas X was from Atlanta.
And he
I never
he a
knew
country,
that
whatever
shit.
He is. He ain't no rapper, man. That man ain't no rapper.
But he on this list.
He ain't making my list. I want top
Nah,
90.
he ain't making my list.
You
top
just gotta
90,
account for
Atlanta.
all time though. Like when you just like Playboy Cardi, hell no. But you got to think about what Cardi is to these kids and the sound that he made
And
them to do.
I get it, but
You
when
also
they
gotta
when they
think
say
about,
when they ultimately say rapper, to me you got to be able to rap. I get
And,
that. there's
Again,
different
that
things.
shit says it plain as day on there.
You got to be able
Rapper.
to do. Yeah, but you got to do. But to me, Playboy Cardi is popular, but to me he can't rap.
At all.
I'm sorry.
Where's
well, a lot of people say Gucci Man can't rap, but he what 3, 4?
But you got to.
He in
I
the
think
top
of the
five.
Impact.
His
Impact.
impact is so big
Yeah.
that his lyrics.
That's why if I'm going off of catalog, impact, and whatever the other shit was, commercial, I would probably have to have Future number 1 then.
pretty much longevity.
and that's
like,
fine. That's okay.
If we're going off of that,
I'm not gonna argue.
but if we're going off straight rapping, then yes, give me Andre, give me T.I., give me Sci-Hi, them kind of people up there.
and I
Where-
think that Future's one.
Where's CeeLo at on the list?
No,
He on there. He on
Yeah,
like
no.
18.
nowhere on
or
ours.
shit like
On
that.
mine.
Shit.
I think that Future is over here, and I think that Andre is over here, but I think that T.I. is perfectly in the middle of them both, which he does all of that shit well. He makes it to the top of the pyramid.
I like T.I., and I never discredit T.I., but
That's just me, like food trap music and what's the
I feel like as T.I., like
It's so
you see how like Jay-Z still can make pretty good shit that you be like live, and Wayne
he's
still
gone.
can make
I
live
get
shit
that.
that's,
I get
you know what I'm saying, but like
But to me, for his first 3-4 classics is so classic.
they
Man,
are
it holds him
amazing,
there,
Man.
That's
Tip.
like saying I know which
Tip
But
started,
he in my top. He
the
definitely
last
up there.
Andre 3K shit you like.
Tip started that Atlanta run. He did.
For me, he did.
He did.
Say-
For me, he did.
Started.
What you mean?
Outkast, like,
I would say
damn.
started the good run,
Oh, damn.
So Jeezy didn't go from Atlanta?
but did,
T.I.
who
was
first?
4 G's.
Yeah.
You say he's okay. I see what you're saying. My bad. That's my bad. I got you. I get what you're saying. I get what
And
you're
I didn't say
saying.
he said it.
I get what you're saying. I get it.
I ain't hear what you said there.
So Luda didn't do first, and then everybody came.
Luda was first in high school,
As a
but
solo
to
nigga,
us, I think that Luda's different. I'm sorry.
Who was
And
first? Look it up for me.
Luda was.
Luda was
high school
first.
Okay.
Luda was high school for us.
So was Tip.
Not for me.
Tip was
For me,
10th
Tip
grade
was
for me.
trap music. No,
But trap music
Niggas
was
didn't
first
start
CD.
listening to T.I. till
No.
we was in college.
Yeah, man. It's
No.
Around here.
No.
Around
I
here.
take that
Biggie.
back. I'm serious for me.
I'm
That was
serious.
2001. Yeah.
Yes, I bought
2001.
that album.
I didn't hear. I'm
I
serious.
mean, that CD.
I heard trap music, then I'm serious.
I'm just going off of
No.
what I like. Most niggas I knew wasn't listening to T.I. until I got to college.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
2001. That shit was jamming.
Yep.
I'm serious.
Blackfield Gate mixtapes, man. That shit, yeah, T.I. was all
I gotta go, man.
I like the top 10, bro. You really can, based on whoever you
I
like, you
mean,
can swap the
it's
orders.
subjective.
I don't like.
I just think they just went through all the Atlanta artists and gave them niggas a number for real because
I don't like Andre's one. I'm sorry. I love Andre, and I think that he's the best out of them all. But he ain't doing enough for me. I'm sorry. To me, that
And-
matters big time. That matters way more than anything else.
And I think they basing on a lot of that shit he said in New York when he said
I don't care about
the
that.
South got something to say.
Oh no.
But as a group, yes, I'm putting Outkast number
The
one.
only thing I ain't like was Rich Homie like in the 40s on that whole. It's like, bro.
He got like 2 songs. Yeah, he should be around there.
Sound of Atlanta, nigga. Everybody in Atlanta know when that sound came around, it was Rich Homie Quan and goddamn Thug.
He got like 2 songs. And I can't name the second one.
Free Slime, but I don't know.
The difference between me and you.
That nigga ain't top 10.
The end.
I said he's in the 40s. He ain't in no 40s.
He getting a little hostile about Rich Homie Quan. I'm like, it's hard to argue for him. Like I get what you're saying, but it's really hard to argue for somebody like a Rich Homie Quan.
Be in no 40s. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Thug should be in the 10, in the top 10.
It's gonna be hard to push him out of that when you come with influence and
Lil
impact.
Jon.
That's what I feel like.
No, Lil Jon way too slow.
No.
Keto Ali, because he was one of the first. Charlotte Lowe shouldn't be that high. Lotto should definitely not be in the 20s.
She should
JID
be like the 15 or something.
No, hell no. The goddamn 75.
I think she can out-rap a lot of these people on this list.
So?
I'm just going to be honest.
Name a song.
Talking about Lotto shit? What the shit is, Big Mama?
Rap it. What's the word?
Fabo shouldn't be in there. He only got 1 song.
Exactly, nigga. So stop that cap.
No,
No, she definitely can rap.
That's what I'm saying.
Cool Breeze only got 1 hook.
No.
OJ the Juice Man should be high.
You really got to listen to the Dungeon Family album, man. That nigga all
That
up
nigga
on
was
through
fire.
that. That's what I'm saying.
But that was it.
The complete Dungeon Family is in this 50, if you hadn't noticed. Wait, except they ain't got Big Gip. He ain't on there. Not Big Gip, but damn, the one who lost his leg.
K-Camp shouldn't be on there.
Cujo.
Yeah, he ain't on
Cujo Goody.
Cujo ain't on the list.
K-Camp shouldn't be on there?
I didn't say that.
Oh. I thought you just said that.
No.
Yeah, K-Camp on there.
They definitely need to put Cujo on there. The entire Dungeon
I
Family.
mean, they put Nudie higher than Rich Homie.
Albums drop. No cap. He dropped Before I Disappear Again. Did you have a chance to listen to it? And if so, what's your thoughts on that No Cap?
You already know how I feel about it, baby. That nigga shit jam. That boy shit rolling from front to back.
It was a good listen.
Shit was live.
It was a very good listen.
Yeah, I was.
Shout out to the crib. That boy, that put some shit.
And I hate to say it like this because he been consistent for a while, but just to listen to it, like, this was a very, very, very well put together album.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
The production on it was super dope.
Super.
Shit, he did his thing with that. Like, it's nothing. It's not. Yeah, like, it was perfect. Like, it ain't something you can ride, like, listening to, like, when you're trying to get amped up, but you just sitting around the house sipping and chilling. Like, it's a good chill vibe. Or if you just riding blocking, it's a good ass album to listen to. So,
sure.
Shout out to No Cap, man. He did a great job with this album. Before we disappear again.
Who is he signed with? Does it say?
I don't think he's signed with nobody right now.
He independent?
Oh, Atlantic.
Atlantic.
Okay.
They ain't pushing him enough. This was a very good album. This should be up for album of the year. I ain't even gonna lie, cause
that shit live.
I don't know if I was at the house with you, Stock, or Hootie, and just playing it. Man, this album right.
Yeah. That nigga
This is
production on that
smooth
hoe is
ass
live,
album.
fool.
That nigga got a lot of hidden talent, too.
By them boys.
Certain shit together.
They ain't pushing him enough. I don't know what reason, but we acting like this nigga ain't been putting out good music.
No, that's what I said. I said he been consistent.
For sure.
But being consistent with songs here and there, like they be dropping songs to put a whole body of work was
Like this?
dope. Like in this and I'm saying this, and I hate to say it like this, but I know sometimes I don't know. It was up there like with Gunna projects and like the big dog project. Like you could put this in a running like, you know, I'm not saying it'll be album of the year, but it'll be in that kind of a category the way he put that shit together. That's what I was saying.
They need to push the button. But I don't know if he just have like he don't have a major hit, but like you said,
on the album here.
For body of work, he up there.
Go down, Dez.
I think
It's that one with him and Rollo. I mean, him and go down.
They got two Invoices and that other one.
It's the other one. That is Grease and Sweet. Grease is, man, them boys be sliding on that. Them boys slide.
And them boys know they can punchline some shit to death, boy.
Hey, by them boys cold.
And I'm glad that they back working together. You know, they had a little moment where they, you know, it was some fallout between No Cap and Lil Baby that had them a little hindered, but look like everything back on the up and up now. So that's dope to see them back together. That's good for Mobile, it's good for the city. And it's just good for them because they play off well off each other. So shout out to them boys on that. 38 Special. He dropped, what was the name of that album? Damn, I just knew it.
Mother and Gun.
Mother and Gun. Did you have a chance to listen to that? What you thought about that?
Hey, it's another one. That boy, I know how to put words together.
Yeah, if you like rapping, if you like rap, then that's a good ass album to listen to. If you ain't into rapping and lyrics and words and all of that deep meaning shit, then you might not want to listen to it. But that 38 Special was definitely a live ass album.
10 tracks, you ain't gonna find a skip on that hoe. That's new. I ain't even see that on that.
Me either.
He went back and remade a few of the songs and did it in today's time and shit. And yeah, got drama all over that bitch doing his thing.
Yeah, I go back and listen to it.
Yeah, I didn't even know that shit was out.
I don't know when I was listening to that 38 Special, like I think I'm starting to get into a mode now where I like rapping again. Like I just like listening, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's more of a vibe than like sometimes when I'm listening to like, I don't know, the new shit. It's cool for a minute, but then it's like I don't want to listen to that shit no more. You know what I mean? So
yeah, this the type of shit that I turn on over and over again simply because of the wordplay. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it has to be moments that I'm like that Rollo that I listen to that he dropped. I'll probably listen to that shit doing something else, but I ain't gonna listen to it just riding or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be watching the car listening to that Rollo or some shit. But this 38 Special, if I'm like probably on the commute home from here, I'll probably listen to that shit.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I can see that. I want to bring up, I know we kind of off the Olympics, but you know, you saw what Jordan Childs had to give back her bronze medal. We saw what I think the girl who did the shot put, forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, where like she was talking about she couldn't pay her rent and stuff. My man who don't get enough glory, but like he was big, instrumental in the last couple of weeks, but Flavor Flav. I don't know where he came from, but my man was real big at uplifting the spirits. Like people like him and Snoop was like they just did some dope shit.
Right.
Like and Flavor Flav like stepped in, was like, although it's like, man, I don't want that clock, but it's the gesture. He stepped in, told Jordan Childs he sent her a diamond out bronze clock that he sent her after the whole controversy. You know, he stepped in, paid the rent, was willing to pay. Hey, yo, just hit my phone. Get in touch with my people so I can pay you. I like shit like that. I like when people use their power and their influence to help other people at a time of need, or even if it's just to put a smile on their face. So I just wanted to give a little shout out to Flavor Flav.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Yeah, for what he did.
That shit was dope, Flavor Flav. And just seeing, that shit was definitely dope. Paid the rent, said, hey, I got it. And I think a couple of other people put in too. But like Snoop being that big at the Olympics was just crazy.
That
to
nigga
me.
was like the ambassador of the Olympics.
Wasn't
That nigga was the man over there.
And then you know he got to come back because they going to L.A.
Right.
That nigga sitting, L.A. gonna be stupid.
Yeah.
Right.
If I could just be in L.A. that year, I'm gonna try my best to be. But that nigga was everywhere. He was sitting with everybody parents, and he was just doing everything. That nigga was swimming with Michael Phelps.
That nigga was everywhere.
That nigga was
got a
everywhere.
race.
That nigga actually carried the torch.
Yes.
Just think of Snoop Dogg. This nigga ain't never not been Snoop Dogg. He's never been corporate Snoop Dogg. This nigga has been Snoop his whole entire career, fool.
Bruh,
and he carried the Olympic torch, fool.
From Murder Was a Case
Snoop Dogg.
to this.
That nigga ain't changed, bro. He just became more business savvy and shit. You still think this nigga got Martha Stewart food with like some weed shit.
Yes.
Like this nigga Snoop is the man.
Hey, Snoop has a Corona commercial and he don't drink beer.
He don't drink beer. Look at my man. That nigga living life, bro.
Yeah, nobody had more fun during the Olympics than Snoop.
That nigga living. Look at that shit, fool.
That nigga look more That nigga look worse than me with the goddamn shirt off.
Look at my boy. That shit about to break your arm.
Talking about lighting torches. Shit.
I love it.
Yeah, he was making big buku money.
Yeah, fool. To just have fun and just do what you would do any other like that shit gotta be a dream job.
But fool, if you was watching that shit, he was on TV all day.
Look at my boy, C walking with the Olympic tour. That shit crazy, fool. That nigga always stayed true to who he was, fool.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
He just did it.
Yeah. Look at my boy.
That shit dope.
Shout out Snoop.
Shout out Snoopy.
College football. It is back. 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 And it's trash.
Why is it trash? Stock? The stock?
Because the Florida State fucking Seminoles came out and played the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets in Ireland, and we fell 24-20.
A bunch of engineers, and they got their ass kicked.
It was 24-21. But now week 0 is what they call it. Right. They kept saying it over and over again.
That shit's so weird.
Started at college football. Did y'all get a chance to watch the game? If so, what was y'all thoughts?
Yeah.
Just by college football being back. Game day was back. You had Nick Saban as one of the new analysts
that
up
shit
there.
Cold too. Yeah. I love that shit.
But who are they gonna put out when Lee Corso come back?
Nobody. They just gonna put him up there.
Just gonna put him up there.
They've experimented with it before. They did it last year.
Well, they hadn't.
He just probably gonna do the head.
They didn't have Nick Saban.
Yeah. But I'm saying they had an episode where Nick Saban was on there as a guest, and Lee Corso still did his thing.
Lee Corso's role is gonna be minimal.
Yeah, it just seems like a lot of people up there now.
Yeah, but he only come in now. If you noticed last year, he only came in really for headgear time to pick him, to make picks.
Yeah, but I did see where they said he gonna be every week besides this week because he didn't want to go to Ireland. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But he gonna be on. He's supposed to be on every week.
Cool. Yeah, so that's dope though, because like that shit make you, like when you see Lee Corso and pull out that headgear like that, just
you know,
I don't know, it's just something about the start of football season, man. That shit was dope, man, especially college football. And then the high school game showcases came on, so it was it's that time of the year. It's nostalgic, when this time of the year come out, man. And I sat there, I watched Florida A&M and Norfolk State play.
Another good ad game
on ABC, ESPN.
Yeah,
I thought it was super dope how they covered it because they actually showed some of the halftime show.
Yeah.
Still didn't do all of it, but a lot better than what they did.
Right.
And one thing that they did that I thought was super live is as they came off the field, something that's normally reserved for coaches and players, they took like 4 of the band people and pulled them out to the side. Where you from? What's your name? And then ask them questions like they would anybody else.
Right.
And that shit was dope because, sometimes in the band, especially in HBCU culture, they the show.
Right.
A lot of people coming to see that. They coming to see that halftime performance. So they are every bit just as big in many cases as the athletes, as the football players. So it was dope to see them get their little shine on.
Yeah. Going back to y'all game, for those of you who don't know, Georgia Tech is not a bad football team, and they hadn't been a bad football team. They haven't been in a very long time.
They almost beat Georgia ass last year.
So this wasn't like a fluke. Right, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit wasn't no fluke.
They well coached, man.
Right,
they got a great scheme. I was extremely disappointed.
On both sides.
Yeah, on both sides. I was extremely disappointed with our offense and defense. I just don't feel like I'm hoping that was just a bad game because we got so many different tools and skills, and I'm not just biased because it's my team. Shit, we lost. But I just thought that they would perform a lot better than what they did.
Yeah.
Question. Do you think, and I'm not trying to be funny when I say the name, but Ugaloo finished the season as the quarterback?
Ooey ugly is
I don't know. If he keep having a performance. So here's the thing with DJU. He didn't make mistakes, but he didn't hit his big shots. Now, maybe he deserves another opportunity to have another showing and see if he can, figure that out.
Right.
But I've never liked him as, I didn't want him but he on my team, so naturally I'm gonna, ride for my team.
Gotcha.
I don't know if he finishes. If he keep performing like that and don't figure it out, then I don't know. Maybe not. But
I think with the pieces y'all have, you really only need a game manager. And either they're going to have to make him be a game manager or get somebody in there that can just be a game manager.
I disagree because I think yesterday he was a game manager.
He definitely was a game manager.
I think at a Florida State with the caliber of players and the weaponry they got around, you need a breakout player. That was Jordan Travis.
But
he
you
was
got
a
him.
superstar.
You got a running back?
Yeah, at
You got
quarterback.
all them
I'm talking about
receivers?
at quarterback. You need that. You don't need a game manager anymore. Not in college football. Not in the NIL days and deals. You need a star.
He not gonna win y'all games.
Maybe not. But you asked me, was he gonna finish? So my thing is,
he didn't do anything to lose.
A game manager.
Yeah, he didn't do anything to lose his position yesterday. He didn't have any turnovers, nor did he have any touchdowns, which is kind of like right there. Like he's still right there. You know what I'm saying? And clearly, they gave him the job out the gate, so he must be the best option. See what I'm saying? And like I said, he didn't outplay his position. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't deserve to have his position taken yesterday. They just played a damn good ball club. That's just like Rodell Williams. He had 12 carries.
Scroll down a little bit.
Right? But he had a touchdown. That's not a typical, like, he's a feature back. Like, you put that guy anywhere else, that nigga is a stud. He's a dude.
No.
They just played a good team yesterday.
He need about 20, 25 carries.
But you see,
he's not going to ever get 25
He's not going to
carries,
get 25 carries, not in that offense. But the 12, that lets you know he got the most carries out of the backfield. That lets you know that he is the feature back in that offense.
He couldn't get started.
He couldn't get started because that defense was so good, bro. Like them niggas was pulling up, like them backwards. You see that little
man had
big shoulder. That nigga was
big
a football player, fool.
Yeah, had that little shit on.
Hell yeah, nigga, that nigga was out that bitch with no regard for other people.
But Georgia Tech, they running like a little crazy ass defense too.
Right.
Like you don't know where people lining up, what they gonna be doing.
Right.
They just a well coached team. They got a good scheme on both sides of the ball, and that was an example of coaching. That coaching won that game. I mean, not to take away from Georgia Tech. The players are good. They're solid players, but that was one of them games that coaches just really put people in positions to win and outperform the other side. That's just
I like that quarterback.
point blank.
He played his ass off.
Yeah, that's the was at Texas A&M. I think he went to Florida for a second, didn't he? I know he went to Florida. I know he was at Texas A&M, but didn't he stop at Florida for a sec?
I don't think so. I don't remember him. I don't.
But I'm definitely.
I know he was at Texas
I'm
A&M.
definitely gonna pay attention to Georgia Tech for the rest of the year.
Better.
And
they played damn good football.
That was a big ass stadium they played in.
Dublin.
There's a lot of folks there.
Another thing we started talking about that you normally don't see right out the gate is with the new playoff system. It's a 12-team playoff now. Everybody been trying to figure out how this shit work and how it break down. We lost yesterday, but we actually still in contentions to be in the playoffs because of now the 12-team playoff.
Right.
And I think that's good because I think college football so much was if you lose one, you're out. Georgia last year lost one and out, and it shouldn't be the case because these teams are good. Like if you ever notice in the NFL sometimes, the team that like I remember the Giants was like 8-7 and won the Super Bowl, right. and then sometimes like you might be undefeated and you lose to a team that ain't won a game because people are just getting that goddamn good.
Right.
So I think that makes it better because now it allows you to lose and it doesn't put the emphasis on being perfect every fucking week because it's hard to fucking do that. So for the teams that went undefeated, in the past, that's a big milestone. That's a big feat.
Right.
Fool. SEC gonna be a shit show this year. Like,
hell yeah.
I don't think nobody gonna go under 2 losses.
Nobody's going undefeated in the SEC.
Hell no. Nobody definitely going undefeated. But the ACC is tough this year. And Florida State's schedule, whew. I'm worried about that Memphis game. Y'all gonna have a tough one, Stock. I ain't
Shit, Boston College next week. Yep. Boston College always play us. I know people like, Boston College, sorry, but man, it's a lot of trap games in the ACC.
Yeah, I always have trouble with Boston College.
Yep.
And then Miami, good, and got a QB.
I ain't impressed with them yet. I got to see that shit. Like
but Todd, they ain't played yet.
That's what I'm saying. And they open with Florida. which I think, by far, I think we got the rough schedule in the country. Pull up Florida schedule.
Yeah, y'all schedule pretty bad.
6 losses, no question.
And you can say that this year. Last year was 1 loss. Remember?
6 losses.
We only gonna lose 1 game.
6 of them hoes.
Yeah, but also y'all bad. So yeah,
we are. We could be good. And look at this motherfucking schedule, boy.
Yeah, Georgia lost, Tennessee lost,
Texas A&M, Miami,
Kentucky might be a loss. Texas
Sanford
definitely a loss.
That's
LSU,
the only.
No, that's a loss.
Oh shit. Shit.
Ole Miss a loss. Yeah, y'all not going to a bowl game.
I keep telling you, boy. Them niggas. I don't see it either, Joe.
Hey,
especially with our quarterback. If we don't put Lagway in there, we might be in trouble.
Hey, but football finna be so exciting this year.
Hell yeah.
Because, like, it used to be every game matters, but, fool, to get into that complicated ass playoff shit, that shit really matters.
Yeah.
But what it's going to take from, fool, I think it diminished the regular season just a tad, but them other bowl games.
I don't think it necessarily diminishes. I get why you saying that. I don't think it diminishes because, like you said, to get in that complicated pattern, you're gonna have to win. So it matters every game. You can't take no games off, but it just helped that if you do finally lose to a team that's pretty talented,
you don't get penalized.
Yeah, you don't get penalized for it.
Yeah,
fully penalized for it.
Last year, Florida State loses to Georgia Tech. They out of the playoffs.
Right. But it
bar none. So I mean, it makes it better in that way. So you still get to see shit if they run the table or lose another game or two. But if they win the ACC and it's highly ranked.
But just like Nick Saban said, like that's crazy for Georgia to go undefeated, lose in the SEC championship because they were rewarded to be in the SEC championship because they won, and then we lost to a very good team, and now I can't go.
Right.
So
I can't play for a championship.
Yeah. So.
But then also I saw some analysts saying, well, what if I try to skip the championship game to give my players some rest? No, I think that's stupid.
I think you ass out of here. I automatically disqualified. Sure. Fuck that. You got to play the game, nigga. Like
you want to play for a bye. You don't want to fucking play every week.
Yep.
That's a lot of work to prepare.
Win this game and then you'll get your break.
Right.
I thought that was stupid, but they were saying it. So.
What do y'all think about Deion's antics lately?
He been weird, fool. And I'm a Deion. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm a big Deion fan. Man.
That's why I brought it up because I'm a big fan too. And I will say, let me paraphrase this by saying I didn't see all of the backstory as to what is irking him, but some of that stuff about complaining about Shedeur not being on first team All-American, second team All-American, like I don't know, that just didn't seem like his character to me. It's like they getting to him or something because like he know like anybody else, all you gotta do is play. Just play. If you want him to be first team, just tell him to play.
Right.
And he'll be first team. Like all of that shit that they writing and making opinions of, like I don't think like it don't matter. That's preseason shit.
Right.
How many how deep they go? 2 for preseason at quarterback?
Yeah, first, second, and then
first,
freshman.
Second.
And that's at the end of the year.
No, no. Right now he don't deserve to be that.
Well, I mean, they got him as one of the top picks in the draft, projected.
Okay, but you got Buddy from Texas, and it's another one out there. So
shit, there's a lot of them out there, bitch. Cam.
They had Shedeur as the top 2-3 pick in the draft.
Cool, but I'm talking about like in college, like I can see how he can maybe not make that. And don't whine about it, Deion.
Well, that's all I'm saying. My whole point is the whining part.
That's your chip on your shoulder. That's what you playing for.
Go out there and ball.
That makes it easy. You know what I'm saying?
Then they did him. They did him crazy with that too because that's last year, G-Boss. They did him crazy with that because like one of the reporters asked him, "Do you put in?" Like he was asking, not saying, like.
Right.
Do that put a chip on your shoulder when people write stuff like, clearly that's how you feel. Clearly to ask a question like that, I can see where you stand. Like, nigga, I'm just asking you.
I'm asking you the question, goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? So like, he was basically saying that, no, nigga, what you write doesn't put a chip on my shoulder. What put a chip on my shoulder is where I grew up at, where I came from. Right. That's what put a chip on my shoulder, not what you write.
Right.
The only thing I don't
been
like
crying
about
too much.
The only thing I don't like about this is, Dion, your whole career, you've wanted attention and you've garnered that because of your skill set. But comes with that, like, you can't be like, I'm not gonna talk to the press, or
that's it, 25.
Or like you get mad at the press for asking you questions. You asking for attention, so no, nigga, sit there, answer the question.
Well, the one that he banned, I get why he
said
did it.
He said he was writing personal.
Yeah, he going a little bit.
By saying what? You know like what's something you saying he doing that?
Call him like a false prophet. He said he just talks bad about him. And I get what he's talking about. Like, and this is like unwarranted shit that he just comes out and says about Dion. You know what I'm saying? Like granted, he may have, created it with, everything that's going on, but dude just goes off the handle with it.
But what happened to you think I care about what you write about me? You think your opinion of me is my opinion? So what happened to that person?
That's
what I'm talking about.
Long gone, I guess.
Hang on, but I thought he got mad at CBS for a national reporter, not a local reporter.
No, this particular guy, this is a whole nother.
Yeah, he write for like the Denver Post or
for the
something
Denver Post. This
gotcha.
It's kind of like what your boy do, you know what I'm saying, with the fake news and shit. Like if they ain't, giving them the highlight, that he deserved or he feel like he deserved, then it's fake news. But with him, Buddy do be tripping though. I can't lie.
Yeah, they got him. They top 9 pick to Vegas. Projection.
Hey, I love it. Like I said, that chip on your shoulder, goddamn Shador. He's a ball player, and I've seen him up close in person. That nigga got a pretty.
Yeah. All you got, like the stuff about that preseason stuff, he just got to play.
Yeah. And he's like you could tell he's a sponge. He's a student of that shit. Like if you watch him, dude can play. He can play. This is not just because of who his dad is. That nigga can play. He's gonna be a top 10 pick, and it's based on talent alone. The nigga can actually play.
I just hope my old team lose enough this year, so they can get him. I might go back.
No, I don't want him now. Why would you want him now? When they won't pay the nigga that they got down now, and he done everything that you could possibly do to get paid.
I hope you ain't talking about Dak. Dak's a bum.
Man, you keep saying that shit, but you ain't showed me nothing that man that's done that was a bum, dog.
Playoff record. Has
Joe,
he won a playoff game?
The nigga lost against Green Bay. Did you see his numbers?
Has he won a playoff game?
Yeah, he has won a playoff game.
One. Out of how many?
But the nigga don't play defense, Joe. Your defense disappears, dog. Your defense disappears.
He's won one playoff game in 12 years.
Okay. But that has nothing to do with these 4,000 yards this nigga has consecutively thrown every year.
Quarterbacks are based on winning.
My God, dog. I just want you to look at this nigga numbers, dog. Look at this man numbers from last year.
How many wins? No, playoff wins.
You got beat by the Green Bay Packers. Pull them stats up and you tell me who lost.
Against like a 3-year player.
Your defense shit to bed, dog. That was your defense. Look at this man numbers, bro, from that game.
Show me the playoff wins. Dallas plays for championships.
They do. But defense wins them hoes. And they defense did not show up, Joe. That's what I'm telling you. That man performed.
He threw 3 interceptions in the fourth quarter.
Des, will you pull it up? But they were still in the game to win. They were still in the game to win, Joe.
Tom Brady ain't never threw 3 interceptions in the fourth quarter. You get Tom Brady the ball with 2 minutes left, you know what he finna do? Touchdown.
What? Okay.
Right or wrong?
Zoom that in, Des, at the top. It's up at the top, I think.
Give Pat Mahomes the ball.
Zoom
2 minutes left.
Look at this man numbers, fool. What more do you want from the man? 403 of them hoes with 3 touchdowns?
Tell her I want him not to throw 3 interceptions in the fourth quarter of a playoff game.
He threw 2 interceptions, Joe. One of them hoes, which was probably not his fault.
2. Okay.
Okay.
That's too many.
Again, if you don't pay that, who you gonna pay?
I don't give a fuck. Don't pay none of them niggas.
And he clearly isn't.
He just
He
done
ain't
with
paying
that.
CD Lamb. He ain't paying up. He ain't paying
No,
none.
get rid of all of them. Let's get some draft picks.
All right. And your ass gonna be old and everything. That's what you're gonna be.
Give me
Instead of
Shedeur.
being a playoff contender or possible Super Bowl contender, you got a quarterback that is literally giving you numbers yearly.
Bruh, they are not a super. This is hey.
Scroll up.
Scroll up. This is not the
Go on.
Cowboys year.
Look at this shit, fool. That's a pretty fucking productive year, if you ask me. 3rd in yards, 1st in touchdown passes.
And 3 of them interceptions came in the playoffs.
I see we're getting nowhere here. I'm saying this man deserves to be paid, fool.
He does, just not.
He said just not with the Cowboys.
It's not, okay, cool. I
ready-
would love to put
he
him in
ready
the
to be
Saints
done
uniform.
with him.
This is a 4th round quarterback we talking about.
Well, y'all come get him.
No, it was 2nd round.
That man, that's right there. Go down. Go up, Dez. 4th round.
Well, that's where he should have been. He better.
Nigga crazy, fool. Really, no more talking about this shit.
But like that's the excitement that that football bring back into it. This week, pick'ems. We got this gonna kick off actually week 1.
Yeah.
Thursday. We're going to go watch our UAB Blazers play Alcorn State. Can't wait to go up in there and be back in the atmosphere. The beer's gonna be real cheap, man. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna drink, we're gonna have a good time. But in the Aflac kickoff, you got number 1 Georgia versus number 14 Clemson. Who y'all going with?
Georgia.
I'm gonna go Georgia, but it's gonna be close. Definitely gonna be close.
I'm gonna go Georgia. I'm anxious to see Clemson defense. They've been ranting and raving about it, but they
hollering
ran and
about it.
rave about our D-line who got blowed off the ball.
Yeah.
Sorry. But I want to see what Clemson gonna look like, see if they ready to turn the corner or not. But like Nick Saban kept saying yesterday on game day, you gotta show me that you can beat Georgia. Georgia is loaded, they talented, they well coached. So I'm going I think Georgia by 10. That's how
Everybody said Georgia.
everybody said Georgia.
Georgia.
But
Clean
they
sweep.
Close.
Just ask who later so we can
Keep it rolling.
Yeah.
Number 20, Texas A&M versus number 7 Notre Dame.
I got Notre Dame.
I got
Although Texas A&M
I got
good.
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M got a new coach, first game of the season. I'm curious to see. It's one thing about them first games. You don't know what nobody gonna look like.
Right.
But I like Notre Dame and everything they got going on, so I'm going Notre Dame.
I'm on Notre Dame. They got that boy from Duke.
Yeah, Leonard.
They're gonna be all right.
Leonard.
The boy that could hoop.
Transfer went to what is it, Fairhope, and then
Yep. He had Notre Dame.
Change
Notre
minds, Des.
yeah, that dude can play. He
I
can
like
play.
that white boy.
Yeah, he can play.
Yeah, change minds to Notre Dame.
And then the Sunday kickoff games, we got football all week.
Oh, this Memorial
It's a
weekend.
holiday weekend, Labor Day.
Yeah.
Labor Day weekend.
Damn.
6:30 night game. We got 13 LSU versus number 23 USC.
I got LSU.
I got USC.
I'm gonna go USC.
Who defense ain't showed me shit in a few years.
Yeah, LSU ain't been looking like LSU for a while. I know they do for one, but I'm just gonna go USC. They putting together a hell of a recruiting class.
Right.
They got some excitement. They got some people in the portal. I'm gonna go USC. Yeah. I think the fighting Lincoln Riley is finally ready to kind of turn the corner.
Yeah, I do too.
So I'm gonna go USC. Moving on into the dummy of the week. Stupid ass dummy. I ain't really got much, but them 23 million people who think that chocolate milk come from brown cows, bring y'all motherfucking ass to the principal.
Yeah. I don't even know how one would even come to that conclusion.
And that's some racist ass shit.
I guess black people bleed.
Yeah.
Bleed brown.
I guess we pee brown.
That's kind of crazy. We black but we brown like a motherfucker.
That is true.
Nah, some of them niggas black. I know. I got a few friends. Them niggas black.
Dark brown.
Yeah.
You really kind of can't bleed black.
That's true.
Yeah, you like that shit wild.
That nigga said.
But for that, you niggas are the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Dumb
Stupid
son of a
ass
bitch.
dummy. Any other news and information we forgot to add on or talk about while we was here?
Yeah, I know you did it intentionally, but I'm gonna shout my dog out. Shout out our boy Shamar Figures. He gave a speech at the DNC. Super dope moment.
Super
man.
dope speech.
Super dope moment. So shout out to that boy out. And I know you didn't want to get into politics for, a number of reasons, but that shit.
Yeah,
was
I
wild.
actually had it on my list, but then I was like, nah.
Yeah. That was a highlight for me this week, man, seeing young Shamar up there.
Yeah, that was dope though. He put on, gave a great speech, running for the seat, District 2, ain't it?
Yeah. So
Definitely
Montgomeryans get down and vote, man.
Yes.
Mobilians.
Mobilians, too.
Greenville too.
Yeah.
Like my homeboy Smoke.
Phoenix City, that whole
yeah,
corridor.
That shit, yeah.
That area.
Selma, I think,
Yeah.
part of that. Tuskegee.
That's dope. Get out and vote when you can. Definitely shout out Shamar. Just a good dude, fool. Like, and we all personally know him, so that nigga just a good nigga.
Like I'm telling you, if you've watched Shamar, or if you watch that speech, it give you OB's vibes.
Yeah, he got that smooth.
He got that OB's.
He got
shit,
smooth
bro.
politician vibe.
real.
Man. So he really got it down pack. He know his shit, smart, quick on his feet. So we'll see what happens. I hope
definitely.
we wish the best
Hey,
for him.
I see some big things for that boy.
Happy birthday to Martin. It was his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Martin.
Oh, shout
Shout
out
out
Martin.
Martin.
Yeah,
Shout out
shout
Martin.
You still out there on the West Coast?
No, he been in New York.
Man, that boy.
Need to go to New York.
Yeah, New York.
That's over Martin.
Yeah, New York.
Like he in New York City?
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Hey Martin,
Man, I want to get there.
if it's an over invitation, let us come out
I
there.
sure ain't never been in New
I
York.
ain't never been there. I want to go.
Man,
New York.
there's so much shit to do, but I never anytime I went to Manhattan, and I went to damn, I can't even think of it.
I don't really gotta go to Manhattan. I want to do some nigga shit. Let's go to Harlem. But I hear it's
Nigga, that shit
just-
right there. No, I'm saying it's right there. It's right up the street. Manhattan.
But
and
I'm hearing
Harlem is
they're
right
trying
up
to
the
Harlem,
street.
gentrify Harlem.
Harlem
though.
is in Manhattan.
Yeah, it's right up the street.
Well, let's go. Let's go fuck with Martin.
Just go fuck with
down.
Martin.
Martin,
Here
we coming,
We
man.
packing our bag. We ain't never gone. But on that note, we'll be back next week like we never left. Because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
Bye-bye.
You bitch, you
Dummy.
flying in the JFK, nigga.